Hi everyone, I'm Deb Raymer. I'm from Victoria, Australia, and I'd just like to show you a flip through of my art journal. This is the first page. It's got some stamping, some spray inks, a bit of paint pen. This one I've done them all in a circle and just kept going around and then coloured it in later with markers and pencils. It says let the good times roll. This one I've just made some birds out of jelly prints and I've just die cut some circles and I've made their eyes with book pages. And stenciled the background in the orange, just added a tag and decorated them with a few spots and whatnot, just to brighten them up. They're just not bright enough. This one I've just got some doodled patterns and I drew this girl's face. These are Craft stickers, a bit of stamping. I've just stenciled this Discover Happiness on there. The background's a stencil I made with my Silhouette Cameo. This page here is, well, it started out as ink blots, just sprayed and dripped, and I could see the shapes of a horse and a bird, so I've just gone over them with coloured pencils and made them into little images. And I found this feather which was a sort of purpley blue like the colours of the page, so I just stuck that on there. This is just a little sketch out of my head, just took about 10 minutes to do. Oh, look how that turned out. This is a bit of a drippy page with, I've used mermaid markers from Jane Davenport. I've also stuck serviette flowers on here, or paper napkins some people call them. I've just added a tag. And this is a Dina Wakley collage tissue face. From one of these. And I've gone over it and it doesn't look anything like it was. Just sort of used it as a start off from face drawing. I've gone over it with pencils and paint and the flower in her hair. This is a Craft stencil and just some doodling down the side. I like to put positive messages on my pages. It's a bit more uplifting when you need a lift. This is another Dina Wakley media collage paper and I've painted over that one too. I'll sort of put her off the side of the page just for something different. And I've used them again, the collage papers, to make this face. And she also has little cool sayings, a little packet of those I've got. And I've done the scribbly writing, stenciled some bricks in the background and just doodled these circles just to add a bit more interest. This one here is another collage paper and I've just painted over the top of it, given her a hat, give her some clothes. Yeah, I like doing that. It's fun to just see what you can make with them and see how different you can make them. Here's another one. Made a page. These feathers are from a paper napkin. Background stenciled. This face here, I've made her hair out of ripped up tissue paper. Just gone over it with black Sharpie. and I'll put book pages behind her face just for a bit more interest. Got a bit crunchy. And I think there's tissue paper and all sorts in the background, and I've painted over it and added a bit of gold. I like how she turned out. Here's another one of those tissue collage papers, and I've stenciled the roses on with what do you call it? The paste, moulding paste. Couldn't remember what it was called. Stamp these little birds. I like how the pattern at the background shows through her face. I like working on busy backgrounds. And here's another one where I've just used a whole napkin and then painted on the face over the top. I just like to add it, sometimes just a small word, be content. This page, I found these dolls, I think they were in a Frankie magazine, an old one, and I just thought they were so cute. I cut them all out and popped them in my book and just made the background. And this one's me. Which one are you? See if you can find one like you. Another collage tissue. I've been having fun with those lately. I've just gone crazy with stencils in the background, paint, coloured pencil, some Posca pens. It says, through art you find yourself. And I spent a lot of time on that page. I think I overdone it a bit, but anyway, doesn't matter. I had fun. This page was a clean off page where I had a lot of purple paint left over, and I've gone round in circles with my brush and just cleaned off my brush. And then I thought, oh, what am I going to do with this? So I've just added the faces in the circles, just gave them some ears and some hands and whatnot. And I really like how it turned out. I didn't really know what I was going to do with it at the start. I thought, oh, it's too much purple. But I was really pleased with the way they came out. I think they're cute. This page I've used some of my own stencils for the leaves. I make stencils out of just old scrapbook paper. Just cut them out. And I've used a tissue collage on there. Turned out a bit messy, but I might go in later and fix it up a bit, clean it up. But you don't have to be in love with every page you make, as long as you have fun doing it and you're relaxed and happy. This is a sketch of Marilyn Monroe, and this one was a life book, creative and well-being summit lesson. Just a sketch. You have to do it with your non-dominant hand, just to see how you go, just to let go of your expectations. And I kind of like how it turned out. It's not brilliant, but anyway. This is another life book, Creativity and Wellbeing Summit lesson by Melanie Rivers. I really enjoyed this. It's got all collage paper in the background, which gives a lot of texture. And then you do a face with the raven, and I've just added this with some rub-on letters, old, they're Heidi Swap letters that I've had in my stash for years, and I thought I'll use them. Quite pretty. And I think it needs something up here, but sometimes I just leave it till I don't know what to do, so I just leave it, and then later on I'll probably put something up there, or maybe I won't. This is another page where I've just cleaned off my brush and put paint everywhere. And then I just drew this girl using my oil pencil, black oil pencil, and just coloured her in. I use mermaid markers to colour her in. These were some oracle cards I made. This is another Lifebook Summit lesson, and I was thinking, oh, I'll make the whole deck, but I sort of lost interest. I made 5, so I thought I'll just stick them in my journal. Just gave you words, and you just match the words up to whatever you created on the card. And this one, just a little drawing I did. Just thought I was trying to draw like a whimsical girl, and I just thought I would try a different face shape with her eyes sort of wide apart. And this is a Tattered Angels mask from years ago, and a Kaiser Craft stencil. This is modelling paste. And I just drew the flowers with a pen and coloured them in with, what are they called? Clean colour markers. And just run over it with water and to spread the colours and blend them. And there's a bit of stamping here. It's a Stampin' Up stamp. And I just added a little sign. Nice and bright, quite happy with it.